Hello, hello. That was for mute, didn't it? How is everyone today? Sorry, I had a big stretch. But hello, Tom. Hello, Echo. Hello, Stash. Yeah, I made another bag yesterday. Hi! Tuesday! It do be Tuesday today. I made another bag yesterday. This is it. This is the bag. I look good today. I look good every day. But thank you. Sorry, today's Confidence Day. Yeah. Another bag. I sewed a zip on. This is all recycled stuff, by the way, apart from the zip. So every bag I'm making for the wedding is recycled fabric. I think I'm running out of fabric is the problem. So I'm going to go to a charity shop and see if there's anything like for a couple of quid that I wouldn't wear, but the fabric's really nice. So that I can give, thank you, Steph. I appreciate it. I did put my lipstick down even though it needs a touch up, so. I don't know how this works. I don't wear lipstick often enough. Right. Yeah. Definitely. Obviously, like, the zip works like a zip. But yeah, this one's nice and zip. So it's like a small bag pouch. I'm making another one of these, like, it's from the same crop top, so I'll have two of these. But yeah, there's that. And I've got, all of them are going to be floral, apart from the one. Hold on. I need to put on trousers and I'll go show you some of the other fabric I've got. But, yeah, because I've got, yeah, it is mostly floral. Sorry, I can't see anything. I have an old blanket as well, but these are the two bits of fabric, I say bits of fabric, old clothes I've got. There's this one. Can't see ass. No, so we've got this one, which is probably two more. And then we've got this one, which is going to be awkward, but we'll see how it goes. It's probably going to be another two. So, but yes, I'm going to go have a date on Thursday. That's another thing. I've got a date on Thursday. So I will be able to, as I said, look around charity shops, whatever, do that. Just good news. But yeah, I have obviously been eating and drinking with my lipstick, so it's like, my date, I know. I match with a couple of people at once, and this is the kind of end process of that. Where did I put my... Where did I put it? I'm getting frustrated now. Hold on, one second. Oh, I dropped on the floor. It's fine. Bit more little... No. Battle Royale? Fuck no. Oh, in case anyone cares. Kroger? Like the shop. In case anyone cares, because I know I'm curious when, you know, I've got, this was very expensive, but I've had it years. So it's MAC, and the colour is called Anything Goes. But the good thing about it, right, this started off as a pencil out the top, right, and you can, as you use it, you like scroll it out, right, which is really good, rather than a pencil that you have to sharpen and it's really annoying. You get the most out of your thing. So. Do you have a job? Would you like a job? Would you like to work at Kroger? Kroger? That's him, nice, right? Anyway. Oh, I got snog and I wanted to grab an opening thing. But yeah, if anyone wants one of these, they're £6. This bad boy is 25. But we are going to open a cutie mark crate today. Like a less job. Oh, awkward. I'm also in the middle of making a cruise octopus. Oh. Why did I put this? Oh, I know why I put that in there. That's fine. And my confetti thing. What have people been up to? 10 different jobs. Jesus, you can only do one at a time. 2 if you're like adventurous. That can stay in there. But yes. Exclamation mark music to go and see. To go and listen to this on Spotify. So link to the album on Spotify. There you go. It's alright, Tom, I'll promo your music. It's a little balloon, right? I can't hold this up. So this bit comes out, and you can imagine, you saw all the confetti that came out just from me doing that, right? If I show you in here, right? Bag, trying to like get it out in the least troubling way. Can you imagine cleaning up after a kid doing this? Well, someone has to. I know, right? You're not. Yeah, there's that. Oh, wonderful. Okay. So I've got an octopus, but I didn't have enough wool to finish the last 2, and I don't really know what to do with him. Beautiful, beautiful. We love good web design. Right, let's open this. Ooh, that's she cute. Got little wingsies. She's got an octopus, right? As she sits in her octopus. Isn't that cute? On the shelf, bitch. Get on the shelf with. I need to do a shelf over wall, honestly. Because the shelf behind me with Paimon on it. I know a mood thing. I might. Hold on, I might just destroy my thing. How am I feeling? There we go. Can you see? Can you it says mischievous. I feel like you shouldn't sit in an octopus. Tom trying to tell us how to live our lives. Right. Let's load up some Loop Hero. I've turned on my controller and it launches Steam. Excuse me. I appreciate it, but that's not where we're going. Oh, I haven't started the thing. Tom's already in the giveaway, don't do it again. Or do it again, because apparently you can't listen to me. Changing this. Nope, that one. Tom doesn't fucking listen, and it's become a meme. Alright, let's go main gameplay. what's going to be best for everyone? Is this going to be better? Is this going to be better? We'll go dyslexia friendly just so everyone's on board. I'm trying to find... Okay, so it's not... It's mouse and keyboard. Cool. Oh, I also need these. Okay. Stars are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. Oh, I need to make it before it's too late. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. Sorry, moving things again. The world will be destroyed, and the memory of it will be gone. And even if there's absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible in a place without space. Hydrate.
Delectable tea or deadly poison?
Oh, you got it. Without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. Please tell me I can use a controller. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff up in the sky. This darkness is coming from him. Did he destroy everything around him? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Change between adventure and planning. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. I hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if night still even exists without the sky. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New items usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by pressing the game mode. Pay attention to the day Hello, but the slime quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe if I just freshen up my memory, everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, most other actions done automatically, the player can't affect them directly. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. Oh. Aha! I think I remember there was a grave nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? Drag the card to a suitable place to remember. Ah! Now continue my journey. Okay. Cat. A forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few vivid images, and a bit of adrenaline, and I'll forget it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a bad... Damn it! Good thing no one heard that. And you probably already noticed you can get new items and new cards during the battle. Some items are unique figure. You can inspect its purposes. Oh, we can put that on that though. How do I inspect? Aha. 1% hero attack speed. 2 HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. Okay. So that we want to put in a plate. Oh, this is just a... Okay, cool. So it does... If we put it here and we can... It doesn't matter because it's not in the loop. And then forest... Makes me a bit more attack speed. We'll put it in the middle. Okay. I think it's time I get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a loop path, and you will decide if it's time for the hero to return to camp. Either you or the foes close the enemies. Of course, you can retreat almost every time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safe to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing that button. Okay. We're in the camp. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. build. Okay. Okay, so we can go to extra trophy, a new beginning. Oh, this path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. Okay. So, oh. Did I get a weapon? I got defense. Okay, we got a shield. We could put a meadow. Oh, we can have a nice meadow. Okay. A battlefield. Oh no. Spawns a chest on adjacent tile level each. Okay, so if I go here. Okay. Spider cocoon. Okay. We're learning. Okay, okay, we've got... Did we get anything here? No. Mountain. That was meadow. Mountain. Okay, so if we put mountain over here... We'll keep the meadows together. Cemetery. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Why don't we spread out... Oh, it's actually on the thing. Okay. If we spread it out, we can put that there. It'll be fine. Okay. Nice. So we can put that on him. Ooh, armor. Nice. I am not. No, I'm not playing this on Steam. Defense is full. That's the same. Okay, so I don't need those. Can I just throw these away? So mountain, rock. We like those. We'll keep the meadows together. No, I'm playing this on Epic because I got it for free on Epic, so Vampire Mansion and Vampires Grove. Ah, fair. That's okay. Do we want that minimal as possible? There's some fun there. Oh, Epic is trash. That's not as good. How do I... Can I disregard it? That's not as good, that's not as good, that's the same. That one looks cooler though. Oh, treasury, okay. Oh, I see. So if I do that, okay. Or a spider cocoon. Where did I put the last one? There. Okay, that's a lot of spiders to get through, sorry. Back off, human. A vampire! Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I'll gladly offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger! Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight. About hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to say to it, I'm too weak. But if you help me, I'll set this crumbled world right. That's right, I'm doing this not for myself, but for everyone in the name of the greater good. Epic is weird. So grateful for my hard work, let me bleed you dry. Vampires often owned our lands, they kept the peace and helped the settlements prosper, but this won't do at all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former self, but physically and mentally, apparently the bread of other creatures can't sustain them. They wasn't joking about the hunger, even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. Oh. Hello again. Sorry, I've just kind of fucked you a little bit. Oh, what's this? Evasion. Yeah. Mountain. Meadow. Oh. Can that go on helmet? No. How do I get rid of stuff? Anyway, mountain. Rock. Meadow. Rock. Nice. Cemetery. As long as a skeleton every 5 days. Let's spread that out a little bit. You have nothing over here. Let's go with here. Slimes we can do. Oh, spider cocoon. Do you have to attack the chest? Excuse me? Ooh, is that better? Rapier, hell yeah. That's not as good. You've got some stuff. You're welcome. I don't know. 3 HP at the start of each day. Spider cocoon. But we're getting there. Am I evading or are they evading? Ooh. Hell yeah. Shield, hell yeah. What does that do? That's some vampirism to it, that's good. Okay, then we get back. Do we heal fully at the loop? I don't know how to tell. What is this? Noticeable change. Scrap. Oh, can we build? Oh, we could build stuff at the campfire. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that next time round.
Is this loot hero?
Yes. Road lantern. Okay, so if we reduce the number of spawning here, that'd be great. Okay. 4 spiders time. Oof. Nice. Ooh, yes. Cool. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Is that better? No. Right, we've got a mountain. Make it even bigger. Bolivian? What the hell is this? Erases any established tile. Oh. I might erase the mansion then. Grove. Rat wolf every 2 days. Well, we can go put it there. Yes, attacking the chest is in fact... I don't understand many, but hello, welcome in. Okay, that's fine. Got more rocks. Road lantern reduces the number of spawning. Can put it here, that'd be great. Cemetery, sure, we'll shove it. And then mountain we can put back here because we like them adjacent. Hi, oh, it was a bad pun. Is there anything else, pun-wise? Is there any other form, genre? That's the word. Bash the slime. Hell yeah. That's not as good. Oh, we planning? Yes. Is that better? No, it's not. Defense, counter, and evasion, though. That's probably... It's probably better. Yeah, what new phone you got? Come on. Spill. The bit where I get dunked on. I'm ready. Oh no. Yeah, you were about to get dunked on. Why would you do that to yourself? I guess it integrates better with your current technology. Sorry, yes.
I heard the pain in that.
Why do you have so many phones? Oh, oops. Doesn't have good two-screen integration. Can I... I'm in my... Right, I'm retreating to camp, right? I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors! Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did I come from? Is there still a place without the darkness? We don't know where we came from. These few people that's left of the group, I think. I'm not sure. We reached that conclusion based on abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the sign of people presence around us, but as far as we know they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them. Exactly, as if people are just disappearing every day and we instantly forgot they existed. Just like we forgot where we came from and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return. That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can say I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before, but there's no point in it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But I'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but leaving the group is too dangerous. I'll ask no such thing of you. For now, I want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survive the cataclysm and don't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it. You might need it. Build. Okay. We can build a kitchen, right? Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You're waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions and some ham. Nothing special, everything is simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of good stew. Hell yeah. What does this do? Dismantle? Upgrade. Upgrade? Okay. More healing power. Okay. Build. We want a farm, really. We don't have enough for anything else. Do we? No. We don't have enough resources for anything else. Cool. Expedition. Oh! That's our deck building menu. Okay. So this loop's going to be different then. Okay. This one looks like a hammer. You don't have a shield. Hold on. I don't know what that is. Grove. We'll shove a grove. You have just healed, so we'll shove a grove there. We'll shove a spider cocoon. There. Get a Zeus of... Oh, I don't know what a sound urchin is. What's a sound urchin? Can you eat it? Road lantern. We can save that for now. Grove. Put mountains up here again. Okay, you've got spider. This loop's longer than the last loop. Put it there. There we go. A stupid thing that makes some sort of noise. Do you know what? People have said the same about me. And I'm cute too, how dare you? Okay, so you do regen there. Treasury. Hell yeah, we want one of those. Ah, they also give resources. I didn't realise that. Okay. Cool. Rock. I like the music of this. Mountain. Meadow. Okay, we're going to put this here. And then we're going to attack this chest because it's attacking me. I'm unhappy about this. Hold on. You better contain something good. Okay, what we got? Yeah, that's better than that. No tool. To attack, speed, counter, and evasion, or... Oh, damage to all, actually. Yeah, and they're all less. Okay, cool. Oh, that's my favourite quote. Lots of resources, hell yeah. Hells to the yeah.
I forgot the next couple lines, but there it goes.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain. Yeah, it's not as... Okay, cool. We're getting there. Oof, that's a lot of rats to deal with, but okay. Oh, doesn't heal fully, okay. I mean, hey, look at all them bots! You can't see my loadout, that's the only issue here, but it's not that important. Okay. Mountain. Grove. We're going to spread out a little bit. Grove. Put another grove up here. Rock cemetery. Put it next to the grove. But we'll put the road lantern like here. Okay. Oh, I think Amber's the caboose. You just really want to play all my sound effects today, don't you? Oh, my eyes. What a... Oh, my eye had sleep in it. Can I get some good items, please? Because... Beacon. Beacon's new. Hey, that's more damage. We want meadow here. What does beacon do? So... Can I put it... Oh, that's not... We'll do... There, that covers the most, doesn't it? Actually, does that cover more? That covers more. And then another treasury. We'll shove it. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Ah, this one's a normal box, not a mimic. Okay. Damage to all region %. That's better. That's better, I think. Hell yeah. I'm getting more resources. Put another beacon here. It's more movement and more attack speed in the areas. So if we can cover as much as we can with beacons. What's this? Pure damage and evasion, that's not as good. And it does damage to all too, which is amazing. Does that make it... Yay, hell yeah. Spider cocoon. I put it there because it's within range of this spawn less thing. We've taken less damage this time around, so hopefully we can get a full heal. See if we can get... Did we get a full heal? Hell yeah, we did! Fuck yeah. So growths have... What's the other... I don't really know. Oh, hold on. Armor. Hell yeah. Excuse me. Sword. Hell yeah. Attack speed. Not as good as that, I think. Okay. Good. That's good. Okay. Cool. Grove. We'll shove that there. Spider cocoon. We'll put there. Okay. That's not as good. Okay, we can put another thing there. Spider cocoon. There's not much over here, so they'll have a little break to regen. That's not as good. I think I've seen gameplay of this. I don't really know the story or anything. Why do I have a clip? Hold on. It's not as good. What's this? Did I watch Wade stream it a long time ago? Okay. It's just ringing some bells in my brain and it's... Okay, so rock over here. Beacon. Here.
But yeah, no, he streamed it and was talking about how it's like a nice chill game to play because you just keep going round and round and round and round.
I don't remember. I've only vaguely recognising it as a thing. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves! Now give us all your things. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore the world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. A goblin must rub. No order in this world. Fair enough, I guess. I don't have any objection to that. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. That or even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Lube hero. I mean, if you insist. That's not as good. That's not as good. What's the difference in Mac? Oh, it's 100. Yeah, I'm keeping the heroic lube. Yes, queen. Get lube. I have a curious. That's my curious. I wondered what happened if I gave a rock to that thing. I get more from the meadows to it than anything else. Oh, Vampire Mansion. Sweet, that can go in a beacon. Full heal, nice. Cemetery in the beacon. Nice. Hell yeah. Not as good. No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. How did you? But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been an emptiness instead of the sky, but that doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. And that's why no one will ever join me. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? By my progeny and kin, may they live strong, may they join the cycle of life and death. That is life, that is the world. I will kill you and feed on your flesh to my starving younglings, and life will go on. How many lives can your blade prolong as you kill again and again? Only one. I don't want you to die. I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, the Harpies can have all the sky and all of the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed your children with your beautiful words. Farewell. I feel awful by fixing one evil and causing another. There's no home for Harpies except in the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't even imagine how they managed to survive if the mountains were cut off from reality. On the third call, but we give it 10 minutes. Just a message there, of course. Bless. I'll keep the spider cocoon for now. That's not as good. We put the mountain in the mountain. The meadow in the meadow area. Oh god, there's 4 of them in there. Is that better? No. Okay. Actual chest, hell yeah. There's assist. Right, less damage. Okay. I think I'll stick with this ring. Hey! There's the wake-up call succeeding. B, hello. We heard tell of your wake-up call being a thing. You have been awoken. I need to head back to camp. Where is camp and where am I? I'm getting there. Okay. Okay, we can have more meadow. We can have another road lantern. We can do it now. Come on, attack the fucking harpy first, please. Counter plus 20, max HP. Ooh. That's more armor. That's more HP. So woke. I need to delete that, and I'm really bad at remembering to do it. Road lantern, we can shove that as well. Oof. They're speedy bastards, oh my god. Shield. Vampirism might be good, actually. Ooh. Less, okay. Oh, come on. We need to get back to here. Shit. Not quite a one shot. Put road lantern down up here. And then it should just be slimes all the way home. We can do slimes. We can get you home quicker. A live one. Does Pearl now have a friend? Okay. Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world were gone, the path is empty again, and there was only darkness everywhere I looked. Interesting, so technically you remembered that you forgot something. We could find a way to use that. Another rescue. Oh, cute baby. Let's talk about something positive. We managed to tidy up the place. Time for the next step. What did you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have people with all sorts of skills, from the cook to the alchemist. Each needs a place to work. However, we can't find anything with local materials. You'll find a branch in a rock, turn away for a second, and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survive your trips will always look suitable for building. But those are just pebbles and splinters. How can you build anything with them? Curious, huh? I realised when I first saw your campfire, the things that you seem to find seem to spread stability into similar materials and things. It's only a little change, but it's something. Even the small branch is enough to make a wooden fence exist without constant oversight. I can't build that yet. Can't build that yet. I can't build these because they're just... We've built one thing anyway. It's a good question. How many animals do you have? And are they in the same enclosure? Do they get along? We'll build a mountain over here again. Trying to get my lipstick off my fucking flask because I know it's going to be an absolute pain to clean. 7? All in different enclosures, okay. That's a lot of space to have. Two snakes, 2 cats, 1 lizard, and 1 doggo, 1 bird. Okay, so at least like the cat and the dog aren't in enclosures, right?
I'm now imagining a cat enclosure.
It'd have to be fucking massive. Oh, we got an Oblivion. That's nice. We can keep that for later. Oh, wait, is that better? No. That's equal. The whole house. Yes. Okay, we're full healed. Do the dogs have a dog-only place? We'll have a break in the Ultra Cemetery there. Don't judge me, miss my mouth. It's fine. Oh, okay. It's a lot of animals, though. I'm trying to close my final thing. Can you close, please? Thank you. So they can share if they want to. That's a better shield. I got 2 Oblivion. Nice. Fair, 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 fair. Oh, we have another mountain. I can't do that right now. Okay, so does this make a... Hell yeah, that does that. Which is nice. I wonder if we then skip one and then do another 3x3. You know? We like resources. Oh, more damage, nice. I want a cat so badly. Goblin camp? Excuse me? I didn't put that there. I want a cat. Oh, okay, so what resource did that give? Because we have what? I don't know what we have. Makes sense because they were there first. You know what? Yeah. I love damage to all. That's a good one. Okay, so I can do rock there. That's good. That's more defense, that's good. That's more HP. Yeah, cool. So I'm not going to delete the goblin camp yet. Where can I put this beacon? Actually, if we put the beacon here, that's the most it can cover right now. Oh, we didn't quite full heal. Interesting. Oh god, that square's going to be a real pain. We'll put a vampire mansion down. We'll let them. We'll also put a road lantern there, but we'll let them have a meadow. Up there, we'll have a grove. Oh, grove there too. We'll have some fun. We'll make that bit just really difficult. We'll shove a spider cocoon just after heal, and we'll shove it at the mountain there. Cool. This is quite fun. I'm enjoying this. Oh wait, hold on. Hell yeah. Cool. There. Less damage, more counter. Okay, so they're there because of the mountain. Okay, that's less. Put that here because that's a maybe keep for now. Then we get some fun with these guys. Hell yeah. Attack the vampire first. Well done. We'll do that, I think, because that means I get a bit more health, I think. Less vampirism, but more pure damage. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Don't know what pure damage means. Regen per second. Ooh. Oh no, I get more regen with my current thing. Cool. So we're going to mountain. Going to meadow. It's pure damage, bruv. Okay, where am I? Cool, slime. Slime a vampire, okay, of course. Ooh, that's actually less armor, but I get regen with the other armor. That's fine. Oh, I didn't get it out. I'm an idiot, right. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Meadow. Oh no. We might die here. Okay, spiders die pretty quickly. Road lantern, we're just gonna shove that there. Oh no. The next loop might have to be the upgrade. So to die quick. They do now, they didn't at the beginning. Ah. That's more defense. That's not more damage. Okay. We'll put a grove in like here. Spawns a chest. Oh. We'll go for here. Okay, meadow. Okay, we got more armor. Another meadow. beacon. You need a beacon there. Actually, is there a better way to... I feel like there would be better, but I need it to cover that. So should we do there? Let's go. More attack speed. That's got the vampirism in it. Oh no, this might be it. Actually, maybe not. Spiders aren't too bad then. Fucking vampires. Take the vampire first! Why would you attack that? I'm hoping to get more attacks in. Discord didn't get pinged for this stream! Oh, I'm so sorry. It says it did. Oh no, it fucking didn't. Hold on. There you go. I've pinged Discord now, so hopefully... Hopefully that's a bit better. But we're playing Loop Hero because we got it through an epic a while ago. And, damage to all, though. And I'm dying. Ah, that's the short answer here. Camp's here, so we're almost back to camp, but it's like... Oh, it doesn't do it a second time. We're doing alright. We had a nice Among Us game last night, which was kind of fun. We had a laugh. Right, so that's one defense. Okay, there's no... Oh, actually, I can rock here then. Beacon. Oh shit, I didn't intend to do that, but sure, that's where it's going now. Just got one rat to defeat. We can do this. Yeah, remember, exclamation mark game for a chance to win the game. Retreat. Exclamation mark game for a chance to win Hex Machina. This here. Build! I still can't build it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What do you need from me? I can see what it needs, can I? Can I upgrade the field kitchen? No. Okay. Well. Expedition it is. Oh, that's an interesting loop. I'm not going to speed up. Give me something good, you fucking slime. That's a meadow. That'll do. Gamba! Amber with the gamba. How's your stomach feeling today, Amber? Are you feeling any better? You seen a doctor yet? What's happening? Grove. Where's the spawn? Grove can go here. I want this to cover the most tiles. Did a test today. Oh yeah? Did you... Waiting for results. Okay. That seems to be most people's day today. But I hope that it turns out to be something easily treatable. Do I want lots of vampires? Shove them in the grove. I say I'm feeling fine. My stomach gets worse over the course of the day. That sucks. That does suck. Well, here's to it getting better. Oh. I'm just ignoring the fact it gave me armor. That's fine. Ignore me. I'm bad at games. We get more chests this time because we got 2 battlefields. Then I said I shot the vampire in the thing. Oh, it gives all enemies vampirism. I forgot about that. Vampires are hard, man. Stomachs are bastards. However, I mind about Netflix apparently for the best. Because you live in... Oh my god, that's not fair. That's not fair, I'm sorry. I don't want to put the vampire mansion anywhere. There we go. You're not streaming tonight because of it. Wow. I don't understand, but you guys... Tom's UK, so we shall find out how that is together. Sorry, Tom. Just outed you as British. Hope that's okay. Ooh, actually, let's do that one. Shield. What's Better Call Saul? You're well aware Tom is British. Look, I'm just saying. It's a TV. It's a series. That's like if Breaking Bad had another series, I guess. There you go. I didn't even heal all the way. Fucking vampires. I can vampire too. I've never seen it. I have no desire to see it. But whatever, if you enjoy it, then you enjoy it, and it's good. That's impressive coming from Amber, actually. But what I'm hearing is Tom's not going to be my sewing background noise tonight, and I am going to be upset about it. Pause, right. Meadow up the here. Should we watch again? Nice. I'm just on not the biggest Arcane fan. Ooh, drama. Okay. You're gonna get copyright strikes with your own stuff just for the thrill. No offense, I don't think you're popular enough. Sorry. Hold on, this is the internet. Why aren't we having like ragey debates about Arcane? Hold on a minute. What do you mean we're all respecting each other's decisions? Yeah, but okay. It automatically detects copyrighted stuff from stuff that's popular, right? Because if it didn't, it would automatically flag all game music, because game music is copyrighted, right? But it's copyrighted under fair use, I believe. So if you're playing the game, obviously, like... I saw you got taken down on TikTok for your own content. That makes me laugh. Sounds good. Knox, James Lee. No. Oh god, another vampire mansion, okay. Actually, Knox is ringing a bell. I say no, but Knox is ringing a bell. Yeah, does it cast as a copyright strike, or...? Because you're allowed 3 of those now. But you'd be able to contest it because it's your own shit, so... You want one for a treat? A small copyright strike as a treat. James Lee is an animator and Knox's YouTube persona. He recently released a video called Elden Ring on ironically terrible. I don't reckon giving it a watch. Oh, like Elden Ring as a... Here's something great, right? Elden Ring is very fun. But as a game, it has a lot of problems. But I have heard of Nox. Nox is something that rings a bell in my brain hole. That's the hole where my brain should be. I don't have my attack speed. With a road lantern. The cemetery, the mountain. Oh, we'll click out the game. Never named! Hiya! We're playing Loop Hero today. How are you? You doing okay? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been stressful. Want to talk about it? No is a valid option. I've literally just gone past camp. Why am I so low on health? What happened? Might do a damage tool. That's probably going to be a bit better. Not meant to be an episode of good self-centered. You had to deal with a... Oh god! Are you safe? Just give me vampirism. I need to heal right now. I don't know how I would cope with that, to be perfectly honest. You're amazing. That's not that different, but I'll take the vampirism. That's got damage to all. Need to get back to here in one piece. But yeah, obviously if you don't want to talk about it, just tell us to shut up, that's fine too. Because I understand it can be really stressful and... Oh, how much vampirism is it? It's 13%. Vampirism, give it to me. I had doors open and closed when I was listening to YouTube. I want to go out and I turned it on, so I went to investigate. Found my one didn't know crying in your bathroom. What the fuck? That's some horror movie shit right there. Are you safe? Are you... Who was it? Why were they there? Did they have a reason? Oh my god. Oh, but this one has vampirism. How much different is it? 65. It's not much different. I'm so sorry, never named. It's a miracle we found some fertile soil, and by miracle saved some seeds from precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing I don't know how to pronounce that word. Poultices and balm still have some effect. We already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose any more to diseases. And these potions can help you as well. Take a vial or two on your trip and your chances of getting back in one piece will be much higher. Oh, we can build a farm. Did you notice how strangely discipline affects our senses? Hunger, for example, you can go days without food and you won't be hungry. Still, that doesn't mean you shouldn't quit eating altogether. A farmer swears he'll be able to grow some stable crops, but it'll take some time. I'm curious to see what he can grow without any sunlight. No, and if I could hug you, I would hug you. I want you to know that. Poultice. Poultice. Yeah, but what's the plural? Is it poultices? Poultices. Poultices. Poultice. I'm having a meltdown. Tried to calm her down and clean up in the sink. I asked for phone number so I could call her, but she said there was nobody. Is there anyone else home with you? You were home alone. Did you call the police? I want to know you're okay. Is she gone now? Are you stable? When she called the local number, 2 officers and 2 paramedics. Yeah, that doesn't matter. What's the important thing is that you're safe. Did they tell you what was wrong with her, or if if there was anything wrong with her. What's the minimal I could put vampire mention? I don't know. I really hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Made sure to tell the operating the officers that she wasn't armed or dangerous, just tried to keep things calm. Yeah, I mean, that's all you can say. That, like, that's all come on, brain. That's all you can do, really. Just to give them the information and kind of hope that things will be okay. But also, how did she get in? Was the door just not locked? Like... When she escorted away commands forth, they managed to contact one of their to using her phone, who told the caretaker. But please take some rest, and it's okay to be shaken by it. That is something that is a big thing to go through, and it's not weak or anything to be affected by it. Like, take some time. Okay. I just want you to be okay. 4-3. What are these shit shields they're giving me? Paramedics said there wasn't much they could do for her. She wasn't obviously wounded. And if it wasn't a sort of drug, it wasn't an overdose. The only thing they could do on that front was wait. But I'll take that for the regen as well. It could have been a mental, like a brain damage. You're kind of shaken from the whole situation. I would be too. She also pissed on your bathroom floor. What the f- Is it, did you clean it up, or? Also, that's disgusting. I'm so sorry. That's true. Yes, you cleaned it up. Oh, you poor thing. Can we get some hugs for Never Named in Trap, please? Because that is something to go through. That does sound absolutely fucking terrifying, and I hope that there's steps you can take to make sure it doesn't happen again, or find out how she got in, and secure yourself, and all the hugs. Because you know we care about you. It's always not. I live in a pretty sleepy town with not much crime, so you know like you does at night or when nobody's home. Oh, okay. Maybe start locking your fucking doors. Just a thing. Like, it makes sense because I know some places just don't have that as a thing. But I would recommend, my recommendation, lock some doors. Because I think that will shake you for a while. Ooh, that's good armor. I've just been ignoring what the game's giving me for... Anyways. I'm sorry, Nico. I didn't like it. If it's any consolation, I didn't like it. I very quickly stopped playing. It made me angry. I died twice in a roguelike, and then it gave me like a pity lucky coin, and I'm there like, fuck you. And so, fuck you, I'm learning a new game. Don't give me like fucking pity coins just because I died twice, okay? I didn't like it. It pissed me off. So we're playing Loop Hero, which is this is really chill. Oh, excuse me, I was going to place a beacon so you could fight better. But this is really chill. Get rid of that fucking vampire. Thank you. Any of these any better? Nope. Oh, mountain time. Beacon time. Where did I put it? It's going to overlap too either way. Here. Then we could put a spider cocoon here. You start with easy mode and not... I mean, dying twice in a new roguelike isn't... Like, I got past... It was one I died on level 3, and one I died on, like, level 2, right? And then it's there like, oh, here's a little pity fucking mechanic. And I'm like, excuse you. But Loop Hero seems to be essentially build the world by gathering resources and going out. Like, chill to stream, I think. Right, so we can do this, and we can go meadow, meadow, rock, rock. And we can... yeah. But also with it being chill means I get to talk to you guys more. And I don't have to focus entirely on rooms and what have you, so... But it's not bad for a game I got for free. You good? Damage to all. Damage to... I'll change that out. Cool. Nice. Oh, yeah, this is a big boy. Is that more? Hell yeah. Oh shit, wrong place. It's not a bad free game, right? I need to pull. This is what I try and do. Like, I want to try and play some of the free games I've got. Just because, A, I got them for free. Like, I don't want damage for. That has regen on it, so we'll do that. Yeah. Mountain, I want to put that there. Because I get a bunch of resources for completing that. Then we go back to just putting meadows down here. Put a battlefield up here. Can put a grove here. I'm actually going to get rid of... Oh shit, I clicked out the game. It doesn't have very good mouse capture. That's the one thing I will say about this. I have two screens, right? It's not the greatest mouse capture in the world. Right. Where am I in relation to my camp anyway? Where's my camp? My camp's here. Okay. I might retreat if I don't get anything. Because I'm definitely losing health here. Well, I'm losing health. I need the vampirism. maintain. Beacon. Beacon. There we go. Hopefully I can get back a little bit better. Ooh, 5. Hello. Hell yeah. Attack speed plus 20%. Hell yeah. Put a rock back down because it likes being adjacent to other rocks. But yeah, it's a nice chill game. I'm enjoying it. It's very... It reminds me of The Sims. You know? 5. Hello. Ooh. Ugh, shit. I should have retreated when I didn't pay attention. That's my own fault. Come on. You've got vampirism though. God, that's a lot of armor increase. Wait, another goblin goblin thing's popped up. Excuse me? The world isn't meant to build without me. Vampirism 13%. Oh, I want the vampirism and regen on it. What's this one? That's HP. Okay. We counted. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's really good. We'll go for that one then. Less damage. Before we go into that, we'll get this sorted. Cool. They should all die in one hit, right? Yeah. Cool. Treasury! Nice. So we put that here. We'll try and surround that immediately. Because apparently I can't keep track of what my character's doing. Beacon. Beacon here. What's this? Pure damage, defense, evasion. This has a lot, that other one has a lot more on it. What we got? Regen, more regen and more vampirism. That's just a healing ring. Hell yeah. Oh, Deep Rock Season 2 beta. Interesting. Are you in the beta? Are you... I know you play a lot of Deep Rock. You hyped? So let's go there. I paused! Come on. Fine, right. Mountain, mountain, meadow, meadow, rock, rock, rock. Where am I? Oh, my hero's here of all places. Fuck, man. Okay. There's not too much change, that's fine. I need more damage. Wow. I really want to add a grove or a cemetery. Fuck me. We're healing more than we were healing more than we took damage though, which is good. Okay, we just got to get past. We just got to get back to here. Okay. A new weapon for every character and a ton of other good stuff. Nice. Very happy for you. Another treasury. I can't fill up the treasury. Fuck. Where is he? More attack. Sir? Ah! You have less attack. You have less... You didn't even drop anything good. Come on. Mountain, go up here. Come on, we've got to get you back. More armor? Hell yeah. Nice. Retreat, okay. Oh, we lived! Ah, build! Are you telling me we can't build anything? I got so many resources. I got so much stuff. Cries. Okay. Hey, that's a nice squarish loop as well. Nice canvas. Good. Like, at this point, anything is better than nothing. I'm actually quite enjoying this. That's got me nice and, like, into it. And one of those, like... It reminds me of kind of a base building game. You know? Cockle-doodle-doo! We're doing okay. I haven't got any cards yet, so I can't do any of that. Mountain, yes. Okay, Grove. Grove gives us wood, I remember that. Shield. Armor. Hell yeah. Barely getting any damage. And there's a spider cocoon in there. That seems a pretty fun place to shove a spider cocoon. I just can't see how that could possibly go wrong. What's this one? Evasion 9%? Nah, we want attack speed and vampirism. Hey, full heal. Oh, I forgot I had potions. I forgot about that. Alright, enjoy playing with Alpha. Say hi to Alpha from me. Wish you well and I hope your stomach doesn't get bad today. What's the best place to put a meadow? Put it here because then I can put treasuries up here and it'll be as compact as possible. So we can do mountain, cemetery. Okay, do that. Because I don't know what resources I need. I don't really understand where I get some of the resources from. Is it from keeping these in my inventory? Count plus 10%. So that's better. That's more. Hey! So I do get resources from putting them in, putting this kind of shit in. Don't know if I get anything from the spiders. Honestly, don't know. I'll keep the road lantern for now, actually. Bash that spider! I like the art. It reminds me of very retro games. Not just because it's pixel art. Like, it doesn't look like modern pixel art. It looks like very retro pixel art, you know? I've been playing through Eggman Whitman's early catalogue of games. Oh yeah? I might play some Super Meat Boy tomorrow, actually. Speaking of early catalogue of games. What were you... Which ones were you playing? That's gonna make it harder. I was debating playing Super Meat Boy today because it's one I got for like £1. But I thought, no, I'll play this free one. There's also one called Insurmountable I want to play. Which kind of looks like it reminds me of Journey, but it's a roguelike mountain climber with permadeath, so I think it's interesting. It looks interesting, at least from the page. But I got it for free, as I said, so it's not... But even if I don't enjoy it, it's nothing off my back, you know? On the back of her, it's a dead baby. Oh! I haven't heard of any of those. That makes sense, because he went viral for like 2 games, right? And that was it. Trachnid. Oh, I know that one. That's the one that there's a boss based on that in Isaac, right? See, I remember things. Okay, so we want as many treasuries as possible, so here a treasury can go here. We want to start just building around that. Evasion or attack speed. Okay, so we haven't fully healed this. Oh no, that isn't our camp. I thought the vampire shack was our camp. Ugh. My bad. Okay. But what we want is this, and then we want this, and then we want this, and then we want... Oh. Oh, that's not as much. That's more defense. Oh, that's more armor. Neither of those are as good. Okay. Okay, that's less. That's more. Okay, let's see if we can complete this treasury, because that gives me the most resources. Where's a goblin? Excuse me, goblin camp. Fuck right off. Ooh, that's really good. Mountain. Road lantern. Put the cemetery there again. Defense. What's this one? Attack speed. Okay. What's this? Let's keep vampirism up here. Okay, let's go. By the way, they're doing little dances. Nice, we can finish off this now. Finish off that, get a bunch of resources. Then remember that if we put stuff down, the treasury can't go a tile over from it, right? So we can fill in around here. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what that noise was. Oh, getting items. Equal, less defense. Okay. I want a treasury. Oh my god. But we can fill in up here though. Less. Right, so we can go rock here. Oh, we won't be able to put one here anyway, because it... Oh. It's fine. Oh, there's... Wait, did Meadow have a bonus next to a mountain? Hold on. Okay. Got some beacons. Oh, it's that kind of beacon. Okay, we'll put a beacon there, and we'll put a beacon as close to the vampire house as I can. Okay. Oh, that's more. Good. Okay, cemetery. But yeah, the mountain is spawning the, Pure damage, please. What's this? Pure damage, regen per sec. Take regen. Wow. So what's this? What does that mean? Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, like a treasury. What the hell is that? Gargoyle. You're new. I think battlefields are the ones that give me chests. So they're important. Oh, that's actually more regen. Grove, we need more trees. Come on, I want a... Oh my word, okay. So it's definitely, I can't put one up here. Treasury, here we go. Yeah, we couldn't put one there anyway. Oh, nice. That pretty much does the treasury, right? Oh, one more. Okay. Right, is this bigger? No. Is this better? No. Is this better? No. No. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot more health though. So did we pass our camp? We must have done. Grove. Yeah, we did. I'm trying to put all the rocks together because of course it's very important for the health. Yeah, it's equal, less defense, vampires 8%, that's fine. That's more. More counter. Yeah, more counter, but the same regen. Nice. Okay. Okay, so let's go mountain. This might end up with me having like 3 vampires in the same thing, but like I'm trying, so this is science. Oh, that's more. That's a lot more. That's a lot more. Oh, that's actually more. Okay. That's less. Put a spider cocoon here because spiders are fairly easy. That's more defense and evasion or counter or regen. We want counter and regen, I think. Right, that's less. I'm keeping the oblivion in case there's something I really can't handle. That's also less. Oh, but it has more attack speed. It's significantly less though. That's also significantly less. I'm trying something, okay? This might not work. Okay, battlefield. Okay, we're struggling with those. Why is that so low in damage? What the... Okay. If I remember, I couldn't put any up there anyway. Okay, we went past. Okay, it's a regular chest. What you got? Less stuff. More... Ooh, more defense and more vampirism I'll take. That's less. Ooh, treasury. Oh, we can put 1 in the middle. Slime in the chest. Just pure damage. I don't know what the difference between pure damage and anything else is. So that is significantly less. Gargoyle. Hey, fuck you. That's also significantly less. Okay, I'm just on a resource gathering mission, right? That's my job. Okay, we're getting the gargoyle. Fuck the gargoyle, hell yeah. What we got? Less damage, more counter, but nothing else. Okay, because we've got vampirism in the ring, and we got vampirism in our armor. I'm trying to keep our health up. Oh god, another oblivion. We can delete so many things. Okay, what's that? Damage to all, defense and evasion. I do like damage to all. How much is damage to all? 5. Yeah, I like damage to all. That's one of my favourite things. More armour, more evasion, more evasion of vampirism as well. Oh, love it. Mask. Significantly less. I got a really good sword there. It's better than what I have. Damage to Warmhine or Evasion of Vampirism. How much difference? That's not that much difference in the same order of magnitude. Okay, that did quite well. That's not as good. Wait, is this? That was that. Is that as. Nope. Is that any good? No. That's not any good. Grove? Sure. Hell yeah, all the spiders. Oh, you gonna drop anything good? Is that any good? Attack speed. What's this? Is this better? No. Oh. Ugh, stop giving me vampire mentions. I don't want them. Take a road lantern though. And like a meadow, and we'll take a rock. Put a road lantern. Here. Because I don't want another vampire mansion, you know. Okay. Oh, it's not any better. Oh, wait, are we approaching our thing? So we're going to retreat. We're going to build, and we're going to hope it's enough for the smithy. By the anvil of the seven seas, if it ain't a little forge, you have no idea how much I miss the beak to the furnace and the smell of metal. Well, that's some proper tools now, laddie. You have my word. You'll even have something for the journeys of yours. You're quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're no stranger to the sailor's craft. Shiver me hammers, how did you know? It doesn't matter, though. You're right. Don't worry. I'll show you what these hands can hold. A hammer as good as they can hold the helm in a storm, even for a dozen days in a row. No one's here for my voices. 18. Okay, we built something though. Oh, whoops, expedition time. Oh, we start with something now. Hells yeah. I mean, do I now... Is that better? I can save cards a little bit now, get the treasury and get the most resources, I guess. Imagine something just... oh shit, there's that in front of me. But I'm going to save it, see if I get treasury out of some of these. Which one's the beacon? Oh, well, I'm going to put it there. When we can build up around there. Not as good. Vampire Mansion, of course, mountain. Okay. That's more. That's equal. That's less. Hold on, hold on. Is there just a regular 3x3 I can do this in? hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah, so that can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Okay, we're getting there. I want a treasury! I wonder if the game can hear me. Give me a treasury, you little bitch! That's a meadow, that's not a treasury. It looks like it's not even trying. I want a treasury. Treasury. Oh, wait, what's this? Attack speed. I don't have anything there. Cool. Cool. I see, I got it. I got what I asked for. Thank you. We can build then a... Oh, what? It doesn't leave enough room for that? Okay, we'll build it here. And then I'll build the vampire mansion down here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can build a cemetery around here as well. Nice. And we can do a couple of spider cocoons because we know they're fine. And plus it's in the high attack area, which will be great. We'll need more vampires, well that's fine. What have you got? Evasion, pure damage. And we can stick with a stack speed. I personally like a stack speed. I'm going to change that out. They're the same anyway. Okay, meadow. Do that. Finish that off. Wunderbar. Road lantern. We know where the rock's going, don't we? That's right. Into the mountain. Oh, that's better. There we go. Beacon. I'm going to try and make the inside as good as possible. I'll save the meadow for when this is a mountain. I need 2 more rocks. When this is a mountain, I can meadow around it, I believe, and it gives me something. And the fine goblin thing here. That's more defense. That isn't that. But that also does damage to all and regen. Okay. Mountain. Nice. Oh, good shield. Nice. Rock. Right, we'll finish that off. Then we meadow. Meadow. Oh, is that... Nice. We can beacon that as well. Road lantern this. Make it a bit more manageable, none of that's any better. Cool. Rock. Meadow. Rock. Ah, it pisses me off it doesn't attack the vampire first, you know. I feel like it should attack the... It's fine. It doesn't really matter. We'll put the vampire thing here. We'll make this a... grove. A grove. More of... More of these, because they're not too bad. Mountain, here from 1 HP. Is that more? That isn't as good. That is better. Okay. Ooh. That's also more regen. I'll take that one. Go more grove, mountain, rock. This is kind of pretty though, isn't it? Gargoyle. Happy. Nice. I want to save in case I can put beacons there, but I can do that. Other than regen, that's better. That's great. Okay, more rock, more HP. Oh boy. Okay, going for goblin first. Nice. Going for that goblin. Are you going for the other goblin? Yes, you are. Oh, what's this? No. Hey. Got some good drops. Oh, a treasury. Okay, cool. Because we're trying to get as many resources as we can. Treasury is really good because when we surround the treasury we get a bunch of resources and hopefully I can build more. Oh nice, battlefield, so chests. That one then. Wait, is that's less. Cool. We'll put a battlefield here just to make it fun. Not as good. That's also not as good. That's also not as good, right? Oh, okay, we're still going. It used that automatically. Interesting. I don't know what that's for. Is that more damage? No. Okay. Put another treasury down. Road lantern. We probably should decrease the spawns a little bit here. Spider cocoon. Fuck yeah. Cemetery. Fuck yeah. Mountain. Fuck yeah. At least we have a plan for our next treasury now. That's better. And we can put that there, that there, that there. Hey! That's better armor. Wait, I want planning, thank you. Treasury there. That's less. That's just a vampirism 17%. Versus. Yeah, I'll keep the attack speed. Oh, sweet, that's more. Regen person. Okay. Beacon. Can we... Does it stack? I don't know. We do here. Is that more? That's equal. That's fine. Okay, so that's one of those done. I am going to destroy that goblin camp. Ooh, hell yeah. Bump that up. Hells to the air. What's this? Regen per sec. That's less. Okay, pause. Put the rock down. Oblivion, get rid of that. Battlefield, put that up. Here. Okay. Meadow, put that here. It's actually making me think, which is really good about. I like it. It's making my brain work. The good brain tingles, as it were. Oh, more defense, nice. That's less, okay. This is very. It does seem very cool, right? That's less. And it's nice that you don't have to actually attack. It does that all for you, and you're just changing the stats by which you do so. And the only thing that's like real is your camp that you're building. Okay. Nice. Road lantern. Put a rock there. I did that. Okay, cool. Okay, we've got a mountain, that's cool. We like mountains. Got a rock, that's cool, we like rocks. Is that more? No, it's less. Okay, so we do this, we do this. We get the resources for completing that. We start this one. Which is more condensed. Oh, got one in the beacon. It's more condensed because we got it before. Oh, that's evasion 30. No. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Right, have we started more attack? No. That vampire's kicking my Picurcus. Okay. Just the last little bit before we go back, before we can go back to camp. I think we can do one more loop, right? Attack speed and regen per sec. It's probably better. Oh. We got our first ghost. Nice. Mountain, meadow, meadow, meadow. Oh, I want to complete it, but I think it's best if we go back now. I think we should retreat. Can I build this? Yeah, I still can't build that. I can build a refuge though. Why can't I build it there? New trophy, Trickster. The exiles, even in exile, right? Don't go too hard on the lost souls that found with respite and wine and gambling. Why don't you take a seat and pick yourself a poison to drink? But I'm not here for that. That's strange. This place and this life, it all feels so familiar. Now we're talking. So you found a living on the road, but a robbery maybe, or collecting bounties for some unlucky souls. It's as if someone else knew did all this, and now I have their knowledge and skills, and so I will literally have 2 aces in my sleeve now. And this coin purse, I think I stole it too. Ha, wait, that's my coin purse. You don't believe me? Oh well, feel free to come by if you want to discuss a new trade. I didn't become this good with knives by working in the kitchen, you know. Okay. I don't know. No, that's not what I want. What upgrade? I can't upgrade that. Upgrade? Can't upgrade that. That can't be upgraded. Can this be upgraded? No. Dismantle? No. Okay. Expedition then. We'll go outcome. Wait, what's this? Class Rogue. Oh. Ah. We have 2 classes now. Let's go with a Rogue. See what happens. Don't have a shield anymore. What's the number of trophies in this? Okay. Well, that's not relevant right now. Okay, so we need a second knife. And we need some shoes of some kind. I didn't know there was more than one class in this game. This is interesting. You know when your brain is working and it feels good? That's what my brain is doing right now. It's kind of nice. We'll put it there. Okay, but you're not dropping things. Hey, here we go. I was gonna say, I need... like that. We need actual things, you know? To upgrade you with. Oh! Hold on. Oh! Oh! So you exchange... Oh! I got it. Right. So that's better armor. So that's evasion plus damage, right? That's just evasion. So we can do that for now. Right. Okay, so they're all the same. Okay. Got it. Hi, Minnie. Destro is here, just not saying hi or chatting much. I'm kind of glad that you kill the enemies, you get these. Sometimes you get cards, you get these, and then as you go round, you get. Treasury. Treasury can't go above anyway. Oh shit. Fucking mouse capture. Okay. So we're heading back. That's heading back to camp. Vampire Mansion can go here. Okay. Okay, we're pausing that for a moment because I know I have to check this. That's better than that. Evasion is. We've got more damage on the axe, and we've got more damage on the axe. So we're going to go that one, which is more evasion and more attack speed. Then, okay. Okay, so we can put... Oh. I'm encountering enemies so fast. So we can go... Oh, then that's better. That's not what I want. I wanted Grove. Okay. We want to put that right onto that because I don't want to deal with too many vampires. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Okay. Okay. None of those are treasuries. We need to make a mountain for those resources though, so let's make a mountain up here. Okay. Ooh, a nice evade. Okay. So this one can't upgrade mid-level. They have to upgrade separately. They've got all those resources. That's really good. Okay, so they spawned all their stuff. We're about to get new thingies. Okay. Right, that's better than that. Step 1. That's not as good. That is better than that. This has more evasion. That is more than that. Right. And that's better than both of them. But what does this one have? Special crit, more crit damage. Okay, we'll do that. Ooh. That's more. Sorry. Less. Equal. Okay. Okay, so you gave resources. It's an interest, so they've changed the mechanics now. So as you kill things, you get things, obviously. But there, and then you upgrade once per loop, not anything else. Okay. We'll put some spider cocoons up here. I want another treasury before I complete the first one, you know, just to compact the space a little bit. Oh, I've got a nice crit on that one. Nice. Beacon. Fuck. I mean, yay! Sorry. I'll put it there. We'll complete the mountain. Okay. And we got the trophies to put in there. I might need to just do the meadows for healing. Oh, fucking mouse capture! Nice. Okay, we're upgrading in a sec. Let's see what we get for our upgrades. What we gonna get, yeah. What we gonna get. Okay. That's boot. Okay. Oh, first of all, armor. That armor, right. Ooh. That's good, okay. Boots. Evasion 15%. Evasion 15. What's this? Version 12 plus 3. Hmm. 15 to 23. I think that was better than that one. I'll keep my current boots. Okay. So what we get from the treasure chest. What resources? Whoa, whoa! Ah, crit. Crit on that chest. Okay. New day, we've healed a bit. We almost one-shot it. Did you see that? We almost one-shot it. Okay, so we can put the medit there. Oh, some of them we are one-shotting. Hell yeah. Oh, we need to... We'll finish this off. It's not very space efficient, but it's fine. Now we get a treasury, okay. Hold on, where are we? Where are we in the loop? I've lost us. We're here. Okay, so if we go back here at the next loop, that should be fine. So then we go back in, we see what we can build for the next loop, you know? Not just like, hey, if we go back to... That's where the loop starts, idiot. Yeah, I know. Oh, if we make it that far. Okay. I'm alive, but how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you back here. It wasn't easy. How did you fight off all the monsters that nearly killed me? That's also interesting. Many of them were vanishing right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the monsters were gone before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memory, my friend. It all fades away as soon as you space out for long enough. Can almost build another farm. Okay. Okay. So I've got, these are my two things. That's two of you. We're gonna do more warrior. Do I do more warrior? Warrior or rogue? Warrior or rogue? Tell me what to do. I've drunk both my drinks. No, no. We'll practice more with the rogue then. So where would the shield go? Wait, can we upgrade our characters? Well, have they already used one? I'm so confused. Treasury. Warrior. Yeah, it was too late. I'm sorry, the delay. We'll do warrior next time. I think it was definitely having the vampires that killed us. We'll get a treasury now, just you watch. Okay, so camp's here. We're about to get a bunch of new shit. We've got to be careful. Oh, I didn't get us a treasury. There we go. Evasion, hell yeah. Okay. That's less damage. It's equal evasion, but more crit damage chance. Okay. Less armor. More armor, there we go. Okay, we've got 2 weapons now, let's go. I like how this little one has... Does it have 2 weapons, or is it just the same avatar? I don't know. Nice. Well, we're one-shotting him, so that's good. We one-shot the chest! Fuck yeah! Oh, we didn't one-shot that? Okay, we can make a mountain as well. So... I don't think there's anywhere else a treasury can go here. Oh no, treasury can go here. So if we leave this bit, I think... I don't really know. We'll do a 3x3 here. And hopefully we'll get more resources, because once the mountain gives us a bunch. Beacon! Hells yeah. But yeah, if you're new here, hi. You're welcome to give me a follow. I stream every day. Apart from Saturdays. And sometimes Easter Sundays. We'll see, depending on how I feel. Oh right, yeah, that's a thing. I don't... But yeah. Okay. 9% evasion with nothing else. Okay. That's definitely more on that one. Max HP with more defense. Hell yeah. Less. Equal less. More. Okay, so we do that and we do this. And they're the same and it's very satisfying. But Sunset's limit to apply to anyone. That's true, that's true. So they slip a second Easter Sunday in there and it throws us all off. Oh, we're gonna have something here. Oh, it's gargoyle. What the hell was that? Interesting. One shot them all. I am one-shotting them all. Here we go. This is more what I wanted out of my rogue. I have to do my meadows soon. I should put a grove in them for fun. Nice. Boop. Mountain. We like mountains. Fountain, mountain. Fontaine? Bioshock? Mountain. Mountain? Oh, beacon. Peak mountain. Oh, spider cocoon. Less armor. Oh, shut up. Less armor, equal evasion. More armor, equal evasion, less damage. Okay. So you can continue your journey now that I've like put the road lantern here. Trying to stop as many goblin spawns. Nice evading, nice. Oh, we need some vampire mansions, right? They give me resources of some description. I have a third cackle. Look, mountain. Weird that. Nice. We can have a meadow, 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 we can have a meadow. Have a meadow. Because then we get more healing per day, right? That's what the meadow does. Meadow. I keep rocks and mountains for now, but then again that does increase my max HP. So I don't really know. Nice. These I don't have to fight vampire because it didn't spawn. We're pausing before the fight. That's more evasion. Good. Is that more damage? Which one's that more damage then? 24, 16 to 24, 12 to 18. There's that one. It's more damage then. That's more evasion. Do that first. That's more than that. Okay. Let's go for that for now. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. How do I up the speed just a little bit? I want like a what? 2 times? Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. I sped it up a little bit because even I was getting a bit like, because with the rogue only upgrading once per thing, we only need, yeah, see, you only need to put these cards out. Just gotta be quick on pauses. Hey, congrats on the evade rogue. Hell yeah. Grove, put it there. Let's go. Gargoyle. Fuck you. Fuck you, Gargoyle. Okay, we'll put cemetery over here. Oh my god, that's a lot on her. And we did also evade a lot. That's good. Okay, I should do some more rock stuff. Oop. We'll get more. Here we go. A little bit of extra HP. They've not used their potions yet.
And then we use our potions.
And then we use our flask. Put a grove here. Oh shit, there's gonna be a vampire now. Yeah. Okay. That's less damage, that's less stuff, there's less evasion. That's more damage than both of them. Okay. That's more evasion than both of them. There's more HP than that. Oh, that's more damage than both of them. $18 to $26. More consistent damage. Okay, cool. Like, Rogue is getting pretty strong. Oh, I should have... Not more one, because it gives bonuses. I should have done that. Oh well. Spider cocoon, okay. I mean, Rogue's doing really well. But this round might be the last loop, I think, for this one. Well, it depends. They've used one of their potions. They get 3 per loop. Oh, treasury. Sure. Oh, I could have put it up in the corner. I'm a moron. It's fine. Didn't even one-shot the chest. Unbelievable. I can't put a thing down in that face. I might have made too much in the loop. Maybe. A tiny bit. So if we remove that. Is there another one? Remove that. Put a rock up there. Where is the thing? Where is... Oh, she could get back to all the way over there. Okay. These aren't bad enemies. Necessarily. It's just if a slime spawns over there. Oh, F. Oops. Can we build any now? No? We'll build another farm. The expedition with the warrior. How can I want to upgrade the warrior. Wait, what? I don't know what these are. I don't know what that is. It's 14. Oh my... Okay, I don't know what the problem with that is. I can only have... I don't know what... Practically, I don't understand. Oopsie? Are you oopsieing me or are you oopsieing yourself? Because I don't understand how this deck building works. Also, I died a little. Like a small bit. That last death. Yeah, just tiny death, it's fine. They're both less than what I've got. I'll shove a grove in. Don Nathaniel, hello. We're playing a loop here. Don.
Nadil.
Don Nadil. I'm great at usernames, I promise. Hi. Loop hero today. What the hell is a blood grove? Yeah. So that's a good thing? I don't really know. Get some resources going. Oh. Oh, you go wherever you want. Oof. Don, I'll stick with Don, I think. Because I know that one, you know. Oh, fuck. Fucking mouse capture. I know that one. That bit I can read. I'm just bad at reading, okay? Vampire. No. I evaded a lot. Right, we can make less spawnies around here. Oh, I wanted to make the mountain. Ooh, I did actually get a sword. Is that better? Yes. Have I not been paying? Oh, I've not been paying attention. It's fine. It's all shit. No. Rock. And then we can meadow all the way around the rock. To get the most resources is the plan here, but I put the... Oh, it's too far up to not get... Charles! Yes, of course. The next logical step from what I said. Charles. Come on. Battlefield. Oh, we can get battlefield going up here, and you can spawn that. Hey, treasury, nice. Have you not got... Oh, you have a better armor there. You got a better shield. Cool. Attack speed plus 16%. Hell yeah. Ooh. Nice. Meadow. Right, we can finish this off. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I want the meadow there. We'll put the cemetery like there. We'll put a spider cocoon like here. Put a road lantern here so it's even less to spawn. Put a cemetery there. We'll put a grove up here. Okay. Is it better? You do regen. Beacon. Go there. Oh, that's better than what he's got. That's better than what I got. Cool. Meadow. Oh no, we got road lantern. Put there. We got grove. I put there in that case. We got a mountain. I'm gonna leave. Spider cocoon. Shut it down. Less damage. Less defense. that better? No, no. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that's less than that. Regen percent. That's less. Okay, what have we got here? Attack speed is good, yeah. Ah, treasury, nice. Defense. Oh, we do all rocks first. That gives me a bonus, and then we do meadow. 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 And that's fine. We can put a cemetery in there. Spider cocoon over here. Okay. Look how condensed this is. I'm doing well. Wait, is that better? No. 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 Okay. Is that better? Pure damage and evasion. I'd rather have attack speed right now. Yes, and yes. Okay, cool. Right, what we got? Is that better? No. Actually, what's the difference between those four? Oh, that's a significant difference. Meadow, meadow. Sure. Less. You dare evade me. Oh, that's more. Battle. Oh. Not Charles Baudelaire poems. Aw. We love a good depressed fella. Ooh, treasury, nice. Wait, regen, so it's just defense. That's okay. So that's better than that. That's better than that. Okay, that's all that's right, we've got a treasury. Okay, we've done that. Now we can continue. I'm trying to keep an eye on his health as well. Spiders aren't too bad. That's less. Regen per sec. Okay. Okay, we healed. No. Smack the wood. The wood, the stone. Oh, hell yeah, much better. Counter. Smack him about. Is that more damage? Hell yeah. Fucking evading piece of shit. Okay, spider cocoon. Oh, wrong one. Mountain. Meadow. Okay, and put a grove in here. Goblins are a pain in my asshole. I want to know what that sword thing is. That's less than that. That's less. That's less. That's less. Okay. Evasion 16 attack speed. No. I need more attack speed, I feel. What have you got? Okay, so that's... Well, that's more attack speed of Imperism. That is not as... it's not as much damage, I don't really know. Smacketh, not as much damage. I should use some of my cards. Right. So that's more health. That's more healing. Special spider cocoon around here, cemetery up here, grove here. Okay. And this one's got vampire in it. It doesn't have two, they don't stack, which is nice. Ah, it's the grove doing that, so I can put blood grove up here as well. They're good, I like that. Just don't lose your HP in there, right? Nice, less. Don't evade me, you little bitch. Beacon. Beacon's good. I mean, I'm doing quite well on health. Evasion. Oops. Good. Get rid of that one. I know. Counter 19%. Nah. Oops. Attack speed, counter, regen. Nice. All of the things. Give them all to me. Okay, what we got? Battlefield. Okay, we like Battlefield because that gives us more chests. But it does have a chance for things to come back as ghosts. We haven't used any of our potions yet, which is really cool. There's less. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies all at once. Okay. What are we attacking first? Okay. That's less regen. That's more regen, but less attack speed. Ooh. Less. Okay. What we can do is continue putting our rocks down. Oh, I don't put it there because we can do it lying down there. That's fine. Okay, how bad is this gonna get? Here's less. I'm trying to up health as much as possible. That's less, that's more. That's less. Okay, it's just gone past the loop. That's more. That's more. How much fucking defense can I have? Give it all to me! That's less evasion, 18%, yeah. not as good as what I've got. Hey, nice counter. The shield is less. That armor is less. Fucking ghost. Road lantern, hell yeah. Less. Less. Road lantern. Meadow. That's more healing during when the day happens. Hey, nice counter. Stop evading me, you little bitch. Right, so beacon. Oh, this is a big beacon, isn't it? Right. We want more around here, really, don't we? Yeah, that's a good place for it. Rock will do more HP. What's happened? Wait, what? I'm alive. What's happening? What's this? Oh no. What? See, this is why I've been keeping Oblivion cards, because I don't know what's happening. Right, okay. So we can Oblivion whatever that is. How many of them are there? 3. Well, we can Oblivion 2 of them. What the hell is that? Flesh Golem? I don't know if we're going to get back around there. Okay, so Flesh Golem's... Oh, we shot 2 less, we need more 1. That's better, that's less. That's not as good, okay. That's less 2. I paused apparently, but that's okay. Because we can put a road lantern to try and stop that. A beacon to hopefully make it better. God, when you get back to that thing, well, when you get back, we are going to retreat so hard. That's less. We're only on loop 6. What happened? How fast can I fucking get back in the camp? Jesus Christ. There's going to be a thing in the way, isn't there? That's kind of... That's what the incursion is. I've lost my... Is this my avatar? I don't think it is. Oh, that is it. More damage. No! Not as good, not as good. Not as good. That's like first level stuff you're giving me, like first loot. More health, more regen. None of those. Less, okay. That's less as well. Defense. I want the vampirism, I think. At least you're attacking goblin first. Well done. Okay. It's less, but how much less? Oh god, significantly. Okay, like hundreds less. It's the same. That's less. Oof. Okay. Who am I attacking? I don't really know. Pure damage counter, okay. Defense, come on. That's less. Oh, fuck, I didn't pause. We're gonna die to the whatever the lich thing is. Oh, that's less. That's less. Come on, more healing at daybreak, more HP. Where am I? Okay, that is me. I don't have high hopes for this. I'm out of potions as well. Oh, that's less. I do not have high hopes for this. Oh no, that's it, we're dead. I mean, we kept a lot actually. Go to gymnasium. I see, you don't have to rack your brains for all facts if you can just learn them again. Nice trick. There's no trickery here. Without education we would degrade into savagery. You know, you could also learn something new. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need. I need leave lessons to kids. And here's your first lesson. Learn to enjoy learning. That would make life easier for you and me both. Whew. That was tiring, actually. Alright, we're going to leave it there, though. What are the 2 clips? I want to know what the 2 clips are. Alright, let's, I should have the thing open. I didn't actually take a break today, which was very bad of me. Right, you'll better have at least a drink, though. What we're going to do, who have we got? Yep. Perky is alive with the Binding of Idence. The Binding of Idence Repentance. You know the game. Alright, we shall give him all the love and support. I'll be hanging out there and doing some sewing after the stream. But yes, he is sweet and kind and just an absolute... Pardon?
He's sweet, he's kind, he takes it in behind.
Okay, we are gonna head out. Alright, I shall see you over there. Look after yourself, take your meds, because I had to double check this morning, and look after yourselves, right? Bye bye, I care about you.